Hello, and welcome to All the Cool Stuff. I'm taking today's review very seriously because I'm wearing a tie, because I have been at work. Yeah, right, I'm not taking nothing seriously, don't you worry about that. Tie is gone, right. Oh, what have we got today then? What have we got today? Let's have a look at today's wonderful little character, and we shall be... Generations Thunderwing, it's cooler than a cool thing on a snowy day. Yeah. Let's have a quick. Let's do the normal. Bing. Oh, look around the vehicle. Okay, from the top. From the top, it is. It's a rather fetching, absolutely nothing aeroplane. It's kind of a cross between a MiG-23 and a MiG-23 Fulcrum and Firefox, because it's just a hodgepodge. It's a hodgepodge. It's everything and nothing all at once. You can have the wings should you want to. You can have the wings at the back. They'll kind of go in like that if you want them to, but that would be an aerodynamic nightmare. You couldn't really have that. You can stand them straight up, which is fine, or you can sort of sit them at 45 degrees like that. I prefer this like that because then you're, from that angle, that actually is Firefox. Clint Eastwood is going to steal this towards the end of the movie and land it on an iceberg. Guns. I'll say it now, he's tooled up, he's ready, and he's aggressive. He's going to whoop some ass. Very nice Decepticon logos on the side. Paint scheme is kinda in blocks. These, because you've got a block of blue, you've got blocks of grey, you've got the orange. It's basic, but fine. Okay. You've got the drone thing on the front, which I don't understand, and I'll be honest that I just don't understand it. It's supposed to be a representation of Thunderwing in the good old series, but I didn't know about him in the good old series because I think I was off chasing girls at that point. But it does come off, and it just sort of flies around on its own like a drone thing. However, then the plane looks a bit F-16y from there, but it looks a bit empty at the same time, so we'll plug that back on like that, and now we're sorted. Okay, let's look at the underneath. Oh, it's all just gone wrong. Oh, look, there's a robot with an aeroplane on its back. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I do love it. Size-wise, I'm much happier than I thought I was going to be with the size of this figure. I thought he was going to come across as being a bit wimpy and a bit tiny, and he's neither wimpy nor tiny. If you compare him to a Seeker, a standard everyday Seeker jet, he's actually size-wise he's pretty well stacked up. Girth sort of this way and lengthwise, he stacks up pretty well in this mode. Okay, but it is because I mean there's the hands. I've just put the landing gear away without meaning to. So yeah, you've got fairly obvious legs, but the transformation's quite interesting. So let's do that bit because that's the good bit. That's the bit that I likes. So we'll take the guns. We'll try and fold those off without having bits fly across everywhere. So remove the guns for now, okay? Then we're going to turn them up the other way, and we're going to pop the front like that, and just leave that sort of float in for the moment. And we're going to pop the back like that, and just leave, so you've got to flap that, and you've got to flap that, okay? Then we're going to pop that like that, and just sort of leave them in a bit of a hodgepodge at the moment, which is how we're supposed to be. Then we're going to flap those wings flat so they sit flush, bring that forward a bit, flap that like that, and then you can see from here, look, if you push that landing gear up, you can see that brace there. I haven't got my second light on, I'm reviewing in a different place today. I've had a bit of a shufty around with the collection, I've been forced to, and it's all in a little bit of disarray at the moment, so that leaves you with a much squattier little thing going on, okay? Take the chest piece, okay, move the chest piece down, and that does head reveal. So let's look at the head. How does that look? It looks pretty angry. Paint apps are quite good. Shall we check out the light piping? Oh, it's glowing. That's pretty good. That's an 8 out of 10 on the light piping of the light piper meter. I'm gonna have to make a proper light piper meter just because I love my light piping. Pull the arms out, twist the fisties, and that's kind of done. Out, twist, done. Okay. Now with the body section, you fold the wheels away because they go into the legs, and then you lift the whole torso like that. Okay, up like that, and then there's a separate hinge. Let's see if you can see it. Get my hand out of the way, Dave. There's a black hinge in there. So if you lift the legs up and pull gently, you can see that the whole leg section folds back. There you go, see? And then it comes out underneath like that. And then if you whack the top back down, you've now got proper legs. So then all that's left to do now is pop the feet. Pop the feet. The feet are very, very reminiscent of Universe Jetfire, Treadbolt, Dark Skyfire, all of that lot, that mould. But as you can see, you can just dump him down and he stands more than handsomely. Balance wise, he's extraordinarily good. Articulation, let's do the articulation gig. Let's move the camera up a little bit. It's a little bit orangey because I'm in a different place there. I need my white paper back. So articulation goes in and out at the wings. You can move, you've got proper shoulder pads there with the guns on, but they're kind of up or across, whichever suits you. Okay, up, down, forwards, backwards. Although your forwards, backwards is limited hugely because these guns hit the wings at the back, so you can go as far as that, and that's it. Elbow joint and the wrists twist. Okay, hips, you've got these big flaps here which kind of just do some protection. You could probably do without them. I don't really know what they're for. It's kind of oriental, but I quite like it. But hips, forwards, out, knees, only twisty joints in as such that it's got ball joints at the top, so you get a little bit of rotation but not an awful lot. Ankles, nothing. The legs, the feet don't. Well, they move ever so slightly, but not enough to really make any difference. But because of the shape of the toe section there, look, you can just sort of whack him down, and he's all good. But generally, up close, look. Oh, really got to get a second light. Paint scheme wise, it's just. I don't know, he's got that half kind of, oh, I'm really excited because he's a new figure. I've really got to do probably a little bit more research as to what Thunderwing kind of means to everybody. He is a phase 6er. Unfortunately, if he is a true phase 6er, then he really should be that tall, and he's not. I think this is where the line falls down ever so slightly, and that they're trying to fit all of the ethos of Transformers and the grandeur and the glory and the status that goes hand in hand with having all of these amazing toys, and then trying to squeeze them all into this class of figure, which isn't necessarily working. You do have some very pretty old guns there. They've got quite a good shooty bang bang on them. Good springs, but you've got pegs there, and with you can peg the gun into the fisty. Now you can either, should you want to, you can either peg them both in to the fisties and have him dual wield like a badass mofo that's gonna rob you of your milk money like a bully in school, or you can do the absolutely glorious thing of, you've got two holes under there, 1, 2, and you've got two pegs on here, 1, 2, and you can peg a hole into a hole into a peg into a hole into a hole into a peg into a hole. Let's take those out and do it. So we're going to peg a hole a peg, peg a hole, like that, which still leaves you that peg there. You put that one in there, like that, and then he's got a Goliath, great big shooty bang bang, that he could just shoot you with a bang bang. Oh yes, we like big guns. There's nothing better than a big weapon. Transformers Generations Thunderwing. I like him. I can't put my finger on why. Nothing to do with the history of who he is or why he is or anything like that. There's something meaty and grandiose about him. Repaint ahoy, I think, on this one. Do you know this would make a brilliant Thundercracker? Just a bully that's going to whoop people. Or black and purple one. Oh, now you're talking. I've just never been a fan of green. I know it's me being... I've just shot that to go downstairs. This has been SMS number 1 saying, buy me from AllTheCoolStuff. You can see me on the interwebs. Yeah.